speaking. Whoa, my teeth are really big.
Wait, do we have to like? Okay, go sit down. Let's.
Wait, hold on. Let me focus.
Turn it. See if he'll let you turn it.
No, it's not gonna work like that, bro.
Well, it might. See, in your face.
No, but people are gonna have to turn their cameras over all the.
It's fine. They're not gonna get sick.
Wait, okay. Tell us straight up. Does this look stupid?
Okay. Wait, are our babies in the shot?
Does it work?
Does it work? Are we working? This is already sloppy. Oh, hilarious. Good job. No, we can't. Come on. Okay,
yeah.
It's connected. Okay, sit down.
Okay. Welcome.
Hello, my friends.
Okay.
Welcome to our channels.
What are we doing today?
Okay. We can't read the comments, guys. I'm really sorry. It's too far.
I just splashed my face.
We're geriatric millennials, and so we're not...
Can't read that far.
It's really tiny. But you're on my channel.
We'll read through the comments later, right?
Maybe.
And at least acknowledge it.
This is my plan. Some people think she's my daughter, but she's not. How did we meet? This is very awkward. I'm sorry.
Why?
I don't know.
Talking to the camera, right? Like,
yeah.
Okay, we need to pretend that this is not there.
You guys are not there. We're just gonna like pretend.
Yeah.
No, just kidding.
It's probably because I like cleaned up the area. Right?
Would you guys like to meet our babies? We have babies.
Okay.
The roommates?
I am expected to take care of these little fuckers all day today because of my daughter. So. Oh, I gotta watch my language.
No. We're very colorful. Maybe Instagram might kick us off, but we'll figure that out later as we're doing that.
Maybe it'll kick you off. I usually use bad language and nobody says nothing.
She's a fucking guy. That's why.
Okay, so yeah, let's talk real quick about how we met, just so it's not like super, super awkward, right?
I did not birth her.
And we can reminisce a little bit.
We're reminiscing. Agar bacha. We'll try to translate as much as we can, guys. Hopefully people can help in the comments. But it'll be fine. So we met when? How many years ago? 1,000,001 years ago.
I graduated in 2010, so I think I met you in 2010. You were my first job. Or you were not my first job.
She's a lady. She's the lady of the night.
Aren't we all? So yeah, it was like my first job out of college, and
I trained her.
You trained me
because I'm the IT Indian, so I trained her on how to do her job, and I was like, "This bitch."
Don't even, because the next time around, you will realize, like, hey, Brianna catches on quick.
Yeah. Because I was checking her work after the training, and I was like, okay, she's doing what she needs to. So fast forward so many years later, and so many roommates later, I was like, hey, bitch, you want to come work with me? And then, now neither of us are at the job.
Right. I was forced out. You left on your own terms. Yeah.
I was a little busy becoming famous, so I had to leave. But yeah, that's how we met.
It made me so, like, sometimes I think back about, like, when I got that text message, because I was also just in that position where I'm like, I need to change jobs. I wasn't happy where I was at, and I was just like, at least on a serious note, I'm like, you reached out right when I needed you to.
I think I knew.
Yeah?
I think maybe I knew, because we had the position open at where I was, and we were looking at all the resumes of people that we've worked with before at the other company. And I was like, no, yes,
been there, done that.
No. Train her, she's a bitch. Train them, they're assholes. No.
They're stupid, they don't get it.
Who can I tolerate? Brianna. So therefore, I was like, she gets the job done. And she does it the way you teach her how to do it, and so why not? Yeah. It was good.
Yeah.
And then,
And then we became friends.
Now we're friends.
So stupid. Do you like our logos? This was Pinky's idea.
No, my idea was to write our handles for you guys so that you could follow, both of us if whatever you want to do, but it's there. And I wanted to write it to be bottom lowest of the low. And she's like, no, we have to print it. And then this bitch is trying to get me to connect to her Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. And I'm like, I'm not that level IT. I'm just certain level IT. And just, you should see the setup, guys. We're going to post a picture later of the setup.
This is so many likes.
So many.
I feel so sweaty.
Now you know how I feel on stage. after at the meet and greets because I can like feel the sweat on my back. You know, sweat drip down my balls.
I don't know.
I don't. We're bad with lyrics.
I don't know if it's bones or balls. Probably one of the
I think maybe balls.
Okay, I'll bite. No,
Sweat drip down my like that. Okay, focus.
No, like seriously, this is what we do every single time. We just cackle and laugh and do stupid things all day. It's just weird to be sitting in one spot doing it.
I know.
Right.
You saw my poster? You said you saw it?
The Shah Rukh Khan one?
Yeah, SRK, sorry.
It's just really funny that you have like, you know, a really small head.
Haters are gonna say it's Photoshop. Haters will say it's Photoshop. Okay. Like, I can't help it. That, like, you know, I'm the next Bollywood actress. It is what it is.
I actually think you will. Okay, I don't know if you want this to be said, but I am putting this good juju out there. Movies are up for you.
Good. Did you say good juju?
Oh no, but that could be a thing.
That's like a tongue twister. That's like Peter picked a patch of
We can do it. We can do it.
Huh.
No, I think movies, like just like that comic relief role, you know?
That drives
like an Indian Bill Burr.
Oh, Bill Burr. I like that redhead.
Yeah,
he's
awesome.
Yes.
He's turmeric.
They all are. Different levels, you know. They're all pretty much turmeric.
Yeah. No, yeah, I see movies. Hopefully in your near future.
I don't know. I can't memorize scripts.
You put on a show every weekend.
But
Multiple times sometimes.
It's not the same. It's like there's the ideas are the same.
It is pretty improv.
Like I need to be able to like Melissa McCarthy it or Vince Vaughn where they just like ad lib shit. Like they say this is what you're supposed to do and then they just go with it and because that's what it is, right? But if they're like no,
that's like complete improv then.
Yeah.
You can do that.
I could totally do it.
You make it like mad awkward, like just how you are right now.
I mean, it's seeing yourself on the camera is weird.
I think it's weird. So many people, content creation in general, like having like a camera in front of you, like I am not cut out for it. It's just super uncomfortable.
The fact that like some of these people on social media make it look like they're just living their everyday life, and the camera is there's just somebody on wheels following them, and they're just like. And I'm just like, yo, how are you making this look natural? Like, the only way my pictures look good, and you know, because you try to
take so much effort.
You're like, just, and you start making me laugh, and those pictures, the laughing pictures are the ones that actually look good. But these people that are just like, look at my babies. And I'm just like, look, you walk around your life like this.
No, they really don't. It's so curated. It's very hard.
It's so flawless, and I'm just like, wait, you went to a different country, and the first thing you thought of was, how can I capture this for my audience? Like, you didn't even think I should maybe enjoy a little bit of it, and then...
They are.
I hope so.
I do think that, like travel bloggers and all that, I truly do think that they enjoy their trip, that they're not just sitting there. They do with their cameras and stuff. But I do think that how do I word this? Like, they've carved out time for that to happen, right?
Yeah.
So, like, okay, yeah, I was walking through this area, it was really pretty, and now I'm gonna go back and like recreate it. Then their creative hat comes on. That's what I think happens.
I'm thinking
because if I was on vacation with somebody that constantly had their camera out and was like recording it just on live, I'm like, I'm bored of you. We're gonna go do our own.
Like that's what I'm picturing. Like I don't know if they are.
I think a lot of it is like intentionally recorded.
Oh man, but like still, they're having to remember to do that.
Yeah.
Like. My husband has to constantly remind me, oh, we should take a picture.
I know, I see the text.
Let's go.
do.
It's like, what do? Do I put my hands
here? You're wearing XYZ sweatshirt. Make sure you get this picture done, you know? Like, right. Whatever.
But, like, I was watching a reel on, I don't know, whatever the socials, and this guy was like, this is how you should pose. And he was like, you should do this. I was like,
that's not you!
He was like, this is exactly, he's like, you should do this. What?
But that's not, why is he making you do that? That's not you. It's like not in your personality.
In his suggestions on how to pose in a picture, like he was giving suggestions.
Like the fashion models do.
Right, like I could do this one.
Like the super contorted bodies.
Like my waist is not small enough to do, he's like, this is another pose you could do. And look far off into the distance as if your soul is dead.
It was
yesterday. like my soul is always dead. This is not helping me with posing. I need to not look like a potato when I'm posing. I'm a potato.
Yeah, that's hard.
It's crazy. No, it's fine. I think it's the girls. Maybe.
I was gonna say, maybe we need. Did you see if anybody said we need to rotate the camera, or we're good? They'll probably rotate their phones.
I don't even know how many people. How many people are here? Who's here? Say hi. Oh, 91 people.
That's not bad.
I don't know.
You're taking your lunch break with us, I guess.
87, 86. All right, cool.
We gotta feed these guys soon too. It's almost your nap time. Huh?
Right.
Okay, so my daughter leaves these little things
Okay,
with
first
me.
of all, she got them for her for Easter.
No, I only purchased one of them.
We're not supposed to celebrate Easter.
No, we acclimate to our environment. She goes to school. She learns about Easter.
Assimilate. You're assimilating.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Assimilating
Yeah,
is
we're
doing it
assimilating.
so your kids don't feel left out, like giving Christmas
It's
gifts.
not so they don't feel left out. It's a holiday that's celebrated here. Why not?
Did you get candy on Monday, though, when it was on sale? I missed it. I'm sure my sugar beaties is happy I missed
No,
it.
I didn't. I purchased the candy before the holiday.
No, I would have been like, oh, the Easter Bunny hid your basket so well.
Oh my god. So my father-in-law did that for years, apparently, for his wife. So my mother-in-law's birthday is also in February.
Uh-huh.
And he joked that, I don't know how much of it was a joke, let's be real.
Got it.
But he would purchase the cake after Valentine's Day and
Okay.
store it until her birthday,
Oh my god!
which is like a week later.
But like he didn't cut into it, right?
No, so she
Okay,
would
so
get
it's still good. It's still,
she would
is
get
it?
a Valentine's discount cake for her later birthday. And I was like, don't do that for me. Thank you.
That is amazing.
No, that's so good, you.
It's so good.
It's awful. But he was, I don't know how often he did it, but the fact that the thought came in, I'm like, I'm pretty sure you did that a handful of times.
I think it was a consistent thing on his part. I think he was
Flowers, balloons, the
Yeah,
cake, and he was
everything.
like, oh, I scored.
Yeah.
Marry somebody born in February.
There you go.
Because you'll get everything discounted.
Maybe around closer to the day though.
Yeah, that's me. So he taught his son well.
Alito! No. What? His son does that?
No, he doesn't. You think I would let him do that?
I would go upstairs.
But I'm
right
saying
now.
he married somebody born in February. I'm a
Ha.
February baby.
February 17th. For
Oh,
those of
you're
you that don't, yes, because
And your birthday's on my anniversary.
oh my god, plans to the end. I only remember because that was my last day at work.
And I remember your birthday because it's my anniversary.
Oh,
Like,
well.
thank you for marrying me. Hey, Pinky, happy birthday! Like,
Happy anniversary, Beck. Happy birthday.
yeah. Just skip around text messages. What are you doing?
No, I think there might have been a couple times where I'm hoping that my mom didn't do that, like buy old cake because 4th of July, because them bitches love cake on 4th of July, right? And so
Ooh.
white people love cake. It does not matter. They use every occasion for cake. There sometimes doesn't need to be an occasion.
I'm pretty sure I never had a 4th of July cake.
Yeah, if you've been to a barbecue where there's a lot of beige people, they're just
I wasn't cool enough to get invited to those.
No, you had, because you probably had Indian people. I didn't.
I didn't actually, I was pretty much around Lacey's up until I moved
Macy's
out.
are Indians. We're going to translate in a very harsh, aggressive whisper if you need us to. Don't worry.
Oh, I forget, you don't have like a lot of Daisy followers.
Oh, no. I have everything else.
Okay.
Not like that, guys. Not like that. It's just, I'm a variety entertainer.
Yeah. And just not your own.
Just, because I'm a little too honest. And a little too
No,
rotund.
you're giving away the secrets.
A little too honest and a little too rotund. I don't fit into that spot that the skinny minis
Oh.
left. They were like, we just have this much space here. If you don't fit, you can't have it.
For everything.
Everything. But the you.
Yeah, our own people are our biggest haters.
That's true. They don't. People don't realize that though.
It starts from birth, right? It's like you're not good enough for your mom, then you're not good enough for your aunts.
No.
You're
It's
not
always
good.
5 pounds.
Yeah. You know?
That means your weight has increased.
No. This is what Desi people do. You go to a party after a long time.
Yeah.
Giving a compliment is too hard.
No, too hard because that means you're nice.
Yeah.
And we're not nice.
But their way of saying anything and acknowledging, what? What?
Finish it strong with an insult.
Yeah, but it's just like, why are you just making a comment? You know, you put on some weight. You can just stick with, hi, how are you doing?
It's because they have nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
They're too blind to look out the window to talk about the weather, so they can't even talk about the weather. They don't want to talk about their health because all of them are dying of high cholesterol, diabetes, heart disease, or sugar beaties, and so they don't want to. They don't want us to call them out and be like, "Why are you eating that?"
So many times, and I just started dreading like going to those things.
I started saying back, I was like, "Why are you telling me I'm fat when you are not any skinnier than I am, Auntie?" And they're just like, oh, "I know, I know."
Yeah. I said that a couple of times. I'm like, "And what's your excuse?"
Yeah. They're like, "I live life. I have long life. That's why I'm big." That's why. It's like, no, you're big because you eat all the fucking cookies and the Parle G biscuits. That's what you eat.
You know, I didn't know that Parle G biscuits, that people dip it in their tea, like, on a regular basis.
Yeah. That's how they eat the Parle G biscuits.
That's their breakfast. And I'm like, I usually have my job with eggs and toast.
No, that's what they do.
Yeah.
It's equivalent to us dunking Oreos into a cup of coffee.
No.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Okay, we're alike. So I had no idea. I think I actually learned it like this year or like late last year. That's how late in life I learned that.
I was this year's old. What?
Yes.
No.
So somebody texted me, they're like, "Oh, why don't you dip, or like you should try dipping Parle G or whatever in the biscuits." And I'm like,
because they ain't got no teeth in India.
But you consider that a qualified breakfast?
That is a nutritional breakfast for them because they need energy to go work the fields, the mango farm. You don't understand. They ain't got no teeth.
I didn't know that was a thing.
That's totally a thing. That is their one source of nutrition. Parle G biscuits.
I didn't even know that there was like jaw toast. No. You know, like Neil's obsessed with that stuff. He'll put the toast.
Rusk,
it's so mushy.
It's so gross.
And then it changes the texture of your tea. Like, ew. So he's obsessed with it.
No, of course he is.
He's obsessed.
It's because he's from New Jersey. That's why.
He just grew up on it, right? But he's obsessed with this tea toast. And he puts it in his tea and like just lets it like really soak up. Well,
no.
Again, I didn't know that was a thing until I was married, and unfortunately, I learned it through his mother that I was visiting, and I was just like, "Oh, you don't want your toast?"
No, you're just
I'm like, "Oh, that we'll add it to the grocery list. Sorry, I wasn't providing."
It's okay. Patel Brothers has a wide variety.
Yeah, they got like the super fat.
It's like, what? I didn't know this was so popular. My people like their tea husks or whatever they're called.
Yeah, and they're like so sweet.
But you know, they are. The glucose biscuits are the worst. Like, my mom would always try to get them for the boys when we would go visit Connecticut. And I was just like, no, they're not just eating. I might as well just have them open their mouth and dump the whole thing of sugar in their face.
I've given up the fight. So, like, when the first one was eating solids, I should say, the first time my parents watched her, I told them, I'm like, you know, try not to give her sugar, this and that, whatever. And you go through the scientific reasons why not. You know, like, I wasn't, like, zero sugar, but I'm like, you don't really need to give them cookies.
Limited.
You know, like,
there's no way you can get around, like, the parents that say, oh, they're not going to have sugar ever. What you're basically doing, or junk food ever, what you're basically doing is making it so when your child goes to another person's house, they're going to be monsters. They're going to eat, like, all of
like me with booze in college.
Yes, like with us and booze in college.
Like being completely trapped in.
Yeah.
Always asking for permission. And then, like, the first day, you're like, shit. I don't have to report this to anybody.
No.
You know? Great. And you just...
That's why I went away. Like, that's why I didn't go to the college that was in our town. We had the Western Division in the town I grew up in, Connecticut, and everybody went there. I used to call it Danbury High School 2.0 because it was like, oh, you want to be an extra senior? Go to Westcott. Like, I'm not
super seniors.
Super seniors. Like, you think Ryan Reynolds and Van Wilder was ridiculous? Go to Westcott and you'll see.
I recently watched that movie again, and I forgot about the dog scene.
Oh gosh.
And I'm like,
yeah.
It still makes me cringe. Like, I know exactly what the outcome of this scene is.
But you still watch it.
But that movie's so good. It's like, they don't make it like that anymore.
No.
Me and Neil will crack up sometimes when we're watching certain, like, older movies. like American Pie level. You know, like you cannot have the same type of humor anymore. It's like
a lot of people.
You gotta pump the brakes. People are just gonna come for you for that.
Yeah,
it's gotta be politically correct.
You'll get canceled.
Yeah, real hard.
I mean, the pie. Did you ask the pie for consent?
Probably not.
Probably he didn't. He just attacked it with his peen. You know, he had the peenacity to just go for it, and he did.
Is that a term?
It was yesterday's word of the day.
I missed that one.
Or maybe the day before. I tried not to do it on Easter because, you know, it was the Lord's Day for people, so.
All Sundays are the Lord's Day?
No, but this was more special because this was when he was resurrected.
Oh, he came back.
Yeah. This guy's come back so many times.
That's what he's got.
That's why he's Son of God. Is it God or Jesus? It's two different people.
I could go on and on about that. My TikTok right now is just blowing up with like
adult.
I have decided to just be off the app and reset my algorithm somehow.
You gotta delete the cache.
Delete
the cache. Get rid of it.
What changed on the algorithm? Because like, and this happened with Reels too, so much so that like I just don't care to be on the apps.
Yeah.
But it like, what's it called? Like you say one thing or you watch one video and all of a sudden it thinks that you like are obsessed with that song and it sends you 15 of the same sound and it's all like the same dance. I'm like, okay, I'm over it now. Change it.
Or if you pause on one video for too long, you don't even have to like it. Because that's what
my husband does. It thinks you're engaging with it.
Right, my husband doesn't like anything. Even my own stuff, he doesn't like it, right? And so, but he pauses on videos. And I'm like, you realize it's not because you liked it, it's because you paused on the video and you're still engaging and it caught your attention. Now he's like, rapid fire. I was like, now who's got ADD? But yeah, you know, the algorithm changes way too much.
I got some pervy stuff on my TikTok the other day, and Neil was like, what? I was like, wait, hold on. Not interested. Like, I had to take the time. Like, I'm sorry, I don't want to see you doing the splits with your vag hairs hanging out.
Oh,
like, I'm good. It was so weird.
Yeah, those ladies that wear the wigs, and then people are like, oh my god, is that real? I'm like, bitch, it looks shiny. It's synthetic.
Yeah, what did he say? He was just like, oh, well, I mean, she knows what she's doing. That's what he said. I can't say that.
Right.
Oh my god. So yeah, I had to I went back to the video because I scrolled super fast. I went back and I hit not interested. Like, stop showing me these.
No, you gotta report it for hate speech. Actually,
is that what happens to you?
I report people who are mean to me and people that I don't want to see as hate speech.
Oh my god.
It gets rid of, because like I've hit not interested in so many people. Like immediately when I realize it's that person's account or whatever, and it still shows me, and I'm just like, so you don't care what my personal boundaries are? Is that what you're telling me, social media? You don't care that I don't want to see this bitch on my For You page over and over and over again because I don't care about her fucking thirst traps.
Yeah.
But no, it's like, but you do. I'm like, no, I just wrote you a telenovela on why I don't like this woman. Get away. So no, hate speech.
What was that movie, Jane the Virgin? You said telenovela, and I thought that. Did you ever watch that show?
No.
That's good.
Was she in fact a virgin?
Yes.
For how many seasons though?
I don't know. She was pregnant in the first episode.
Oh my god, she wasn't a virgin.
I don't know. It's just a funny show.
No.
I haven't watched it in a while. I watched it once.
Did you refinish watching, what is it? New Girl? No, it's not on.
New Girl's always on though.
No, but it's not. It's off of Netflix now.
When did they end it?
I think this past week.
Oh, okay. I was just watching it, I think, last week or this weekend.
I fast forwarded, and I watched the last episode, which was the most important. They get married.
You did not do that!
I said,
from what season did you start skipping?
I didn't realize I was skipping, because here's what was happening. So, I would log in as me, and sometimes, and then I would watch on we would watch on my Netflix account. And then if Ravina logs in, she's my handler. Ravina logs in sometimes on her computer, so now it's her account. And so I was getting confused on what episodes I saw and I didn't see. And so I was just like, you know what?
You Cliff Notes it.
I Cliff Notes the fuck out of it. I Wikipedia'd it. And
No! Oh my god! That's so insulting. It's such a good show.
No, it is a good show, but I wanted to see the last episode. I wanted to see Schmidt and Cece's wedding. And so that's not
the last episode.
It doesn't matter. That's all I care about.
I
Now
still
gotta watch it
cry.
on
I
Hulu.
still cry at their wedding.
The fact that he went to go get her mom.
The proposal and the wedding, they both just, they're tearjerkers for me.
I didn't like Schmidt in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie. But Ravina's like, hang in there, hang it. I was like, oh!
It's so good.
And then after, I was like, yes, girl, yes.
But the more times you watch the series, I've watched the show easily 15 times. And that's really sad. I
There's
know.
a lot of seasons.
I know, but we just keep it on in the background. And we know what happens, but like the one-liners still, you know.
Winston's still my favorite.
So that's what I'm saying. Like the more that I watched it,
Yeah.
Winston has grown so much on me. Him and his stupid cat.
Yes.
It's so creepy.
How are you containing this feline in your bedroom? Like, it's never outside of the bedroom. And how are they affording this? Okay, I mean, I know it's a modern day Friends.
It's in LA, right?
Yes. So LA, New York.
You gotta take all that out of it. That's like the Friends episode, or whatever, the Friends series.
I know. I hated
You
that.
said that.
I didn't. I just said it.
You didn't like that show either?
Because it was so unrealistic.
Oh.
It was so unrealistic.
Then
And it was hard for me.
The Last of Us. That's very realistic. You'll enjoy that.
The Last of Us?
Did you watch
Isn't
it?
that sad?
It is.
Is it Mandy Moore in that one?
The Last of Us?
The last? No, that's This Is Us.
No. I never watched that.
Everybody was
The
always
one that used to
crying.
make my old boss always like cry.
They were always crying. These people who
Yeah.
watched it. I was like, why do you keep watching the show if it makes you cry? Are you a glutton for punishment?
Yeah.
Do you feel you need a catalyst?
Is it supposed to be like a feel good kind of a show?
I don't know what This Is Us is, except for the fact that Mandy Moore is in it, and then Viggo Mortensen or whatever his name is from Gilmore Girls. That's not his name. That's for sure not his. I cannot remember it.
Ooh.
Jesse from Gilmore Girls is in it.
Jesse.
Yeah, right. And like he's older now, so he still looks kind of like dirty, but like seriously dirty.
Like American.
Okay, fine. Like America. You're the second person that said that.
I'm not into
about
him, but like he went through like a really weird.
He's a Bollywood actor.
Oh.
Yeah, we have to tell the people.
He went from like kind of weird, like the dolphin body type, and he was just meaning he was shiny all the time.
Because they were oiling them up before these shots.
But Amir Khan, I remember at least as an adolescent, he always did the risque movies. Like I don't know why, but I remember him as like the creepy actor that was always making out with chicks. And God forbid, we see two grown adults kiss.
That means they're pregnant immediately.
Yeah. So like.
They don't even have to kiss. They just need to be this close.
No. My mom always needed help doing the dishes around those scenes. It's just like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not stupid, but all right.
Apparently, my mom thought I was going to get pregnant by watching Beverly Hills 90210.
Stop it.
She's like, what is this? Why are they in bikini? What is this? They're in a chutney mutts.
Did that ever make you feel kind of like a loser though?
Oh, for sure.
Because I didn't know any like songs and movie references or anything like that in school, and I always felt really like an outcast.
No,
like, I didn't know what they talk. The actor that you were talking about, I didn't know his name. I don't know the first thing about Hollywood.
It's okay.
I'm fine without that knowledge. I'm perfectly fine without that knowledge too. It's not.
I only know like the high level Bollywoods.
But you said there was Jesse and Gilmore Girls, and that registered. Like, okay, now I know who you're talking about. I don't know anything else.
So full circle. People are like, guys, we need to go back to This Is Us. There's these people love.
How
This
do you know that?
No, I can sense my following is like that. Like they like making watching
This
things
Is
that
Us is
make them
an
cry.
HBO show.
Oh yeah,
that's the one with like the parasitical, basically what's pretty much gonna happen to the rest of the world.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool,
so you get
so we're gonna become zombies.
The temperature of the climate increases, so this like parasite is able to like.
So Greta Thunberg was not able to pull through. She was Greta Thunberg.
I don't know who that is.
She's like the little girl that's been on a school strike for 250 million weeks. Because she's protesting.
I need to read the
her and Leonardo DiCaprio should join forces. He wants to save the oceans. She wants to save everything. She has not been in school for like.
How old is she?
I don't know, like 13. I think she's won a Nobel Prize or something. She's getting people moving, and I'm terrified of her. That's why I don't litter.
That's what I don't
She
know.
will find it. She'll be like, "Did you do this?" And be like, "I didn't. I know this is my garbage here."
I didn't know that.
She's like I said, she's insane. Like, I want her to be the role model for all of our little,
Little kids.
roommates and
Teachers.
crotch goblins growing up. Like, that's what you should be aspiring to. Maybe not the school strike part, because she's been on strike, like I said, 237 weeks or something.
Okay.
That's a lot. That's divide that by 52.
No, that's also because this is where we'll probably disagree. But that's also because you didn't go to school, you didn't get A's, you're an idiot. Like, you're never gonna make anything, make it in life. That's what we're told. You think?
Book smart.
You look at her right now and everything that she's probably learned.
She learned it on the job, being out in the wild.
And that makes you thousands of times more successful, I think. Because that's real. Yeah, you need to be able to apply it.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people who
she's thriving. I'm not saying everybody needs to. Some people could use a little school. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. Some people need school.
There are a lot. You can, if you're willing to apply yourself, that you'll be able to accomplish without going. It's a long time.
I don't.
You think her parents are looking out for her? Oh my God, I gotta watch my kids all day and go to school.
No, they're traveling with her.
Yeah, that's
She needs companions. She needs protection.
And
I'm sure people want to kill her, just because she's trying to stop oil company, everything.
Yeah, she's doing everything.
She's all over the place. I'm just girl, how about you take a break?
Dude, I'm not sure. I don't know.
Greta Thunberg, yeah.
Okay.
Her, they should combine for. I don't even know how we got on this topic. We've said very many things, and it's not. We're gonna have to keep doing this, maybe. Right?
I just turned her away. When me and you were just hanging out. We do this every few weeks anyway, right? I've been seeing you a lot lately this year.
Yeah, I've had more opportunities to, just get together with friends more this year than last year.
That's probably a goal that I also had, because last year I overbooked myself. Maybe not, but I felt like I did. And so this year I'm I am intentionally blocking off my calendar for just kid stuff, and then also just intentionally have vacation and just off time and not just.
Are you scheduling breaks for yourself too?
Yeah. Well, that's what the whole week was, and now me and you are hanging out more.
Yeah.
So
right.
I think me and you hanging out is a break.
True. Because there's no filters. No.
I like your nails.
Thanks.
Did you have crowns on them?
Oh my God, yes. I got crowns. Look, oh my God, I'm coming. Can you guys see? I have crowns. So this way, if somebody says, oh my God, where is your crown? I can be I don't know. It's at maybe the dry cleaners.
How'd she do it?
She did. So
she draws it on with the gel.
No, one of my friends has a Cricut machine, and I was telling her my idea because I was looking for confetti, but pink and black and rose gold confetti, because you need something thin enough to be able to bend around your nail bed, and so.
I thought you were looking for actual confetti to maybe shoot out at your shows.
No, to put on. I'm not trying to poke an eye out.
No, but that would be an awesome idea. It would be Vegas every time.
Can you imagine? People will be what the hell?
It's probably the only time that they wouldn't mind being covered in glitter and confetti.
That's true. We have to spray them with champagne first, and then do the confetti so it sticks on them.
Ask your venues what their cleaning fees are going to be.
Negative. I don't want them. They're taking so many fees. It's ridiculous. No, but so I told her, it was I was about ready to go to the library, because they have a Cricut machine that you can if you bring your own supplies, you could do whatever you want, just borrow the machine. And
that's awesome.
Right. And so my friend's no, I have a machine. I just bought one and I love it. I was all right, go for it. And I was when do you want me to come over to drop the vinyl off? And by the time I got to text her to ask her, she was oh, I already sent them over to Michelle. You could go pick them up. She made samples for me to try different sizes and stuff. And I was hell yeah.
That's nice. So now you have a bunch of extra too. You could just put all of them on.
Yeah.
I like that it's on your middle finger.
It makes sense.
Yeah. It's a good one. It's a very flashy way to tell someone to fuck off.
Right. It's nice. It's a nice way of saying it. But I didn't want the 3D ones.
Wait. I I don't know nail speak.
Okay. So these nail people, they will literally put jewels and like decals and like they're sticking up, right? Like imagine your
ring. I didn't do anything with them.
Right.
I don't even wear my ring.
That's why I can't do that because I got those, right? And they were 3D. They were gonna sit on top, and I was like, I can't. This is gonna pop off. I'm not careful.
Gonna run into something.
We'll take it caught in my hair. And I can't do that because then I'll just take. I'm too much of a tomboy. Like I like glittery things.
That makes no sense.
I'm too much of a tomboy. I'm wearing a crown.
I know what you mean, but it's just like you're not anymore.
I think I still am. Like I have some tomboy tendencies. So
what does that mean
like,
though?
I mean, okay, I know. Listen. Okay. Like, I get it. Why is that specifically boy related?
No,
why is that specifically girl related?
No.
But
I'm saying what is tomboy anymore? Right?
I don't have feminine quality. Yeah, I know. Like, there's no tomboy or there
isn't.
It
doesn't matter.
It's such an old school term to use, but I still.
I showed up to school in like sweatpants and.
So wait, am I mask passing?
Mask passing?
Like cis. I don't know. I don't know the terminology. Now we're in a whole other world.
Oh, we
should just reverse back. We're just gonna put it in reverse.
Don't take it there.
Like I don't like you said. Well, like I said, right? Like I still think of myself as a tomboy, but there's no like.
But it's like the old school terminology, like the way that we used to be classified. Right? No. What I'm saying is like you just mean it in that like that the way that we have kind of grown up using it. It was just. The chicks that didn't dress in dresses and wear heels all the time, and we didn't do our makeup on
unless we
every single morning. Yeah,
and we like sweatpants and sweatshirts, but in the 80s and 90s, that labeled you as a tomboy, and I was just like, but just because I like sweatshirts, they're cozy. Yeah. Why is this?
It was almost like a bad thing for so long too, right? Like I just remember being around like a bunch of girls that like. They knew how to curl their hair. And this sounds super weird because I do
Don't
it now.
talk to me about this curling girl. So.
No, okay. Well, I talked about the irony about like how like I admired those girls growing up because I'm like, I don't know how to do that. Like they had like just really pretty curls in their hair. They put jewels and stuff in there. And I didn't know how to do that. I did the jewel look. You did the alley-oops. So
I got the two braids with the oil and the commitment. the two fucking braids that went down past my ass.
Is that in your bit? Why did you do that? How did you do that so well?
She did that.
Yeah, I feel so bad when I'm like trying to braid my kid's hair, okay? And then I'm just like, stand still. No, I can't whiplash her. The process. My mommy swings my head around. What?
Hey, Willow Smith can do it. We can do it. Okay.
Oh my god. I would have these fuckers showing up at my door. She's not gonna come home again.
But you have an air tag on her now, don't you?
No, I need to get it still.
What?
I know, I can't believe I haven't done it yet.
Maybe you should tell the story of how your daughter...
My daughter's first day at kindergarten, she never came home from school.
That's the Cliffiest stuff.
I mean, I went to the bus stop thinking, oh great, she had her first day. She never got off the bus, and like it took me a few seconds to process what was happening. My neighbors were awesome. They're like, we're gonna wait here for her in case she rolls through. I'm going to the school, ready to like chew their head off. Eventually they found her, but
not in a ditch. She makes it sound like they found her in a ditch somewhere.
I'm not good at storytelling.
She's really, she kind of is, because like if you're on your Instagram stories, so there's a real-time update all the time.
Only when I'm in a really bad mood. I haven't been doing that in a while. Okay?
That's good. You're not in a bad mood.
I don't want them to grow up thinking that like I hated this space. It's been tough, sure, but whatever. I mean, I don't want it to come back and be like, did you really just like hate having us around? Did we upset you that much? That type of stuff comes back around full circle. So I kind of just had to, as much as I like roasting my kids, I don't want to keep sharing it with the world. We get it. You come over, you hang out, we'll roast with our kids together. I don't need to put on blast.
That's why I don't need them.
It's funny, like Oh my god, did I tell you about... I didn't.
Oh no.
The mushroom stamp.
What?
Okay. No, it's so good though.
Okay, come on.
Okay, so we have sticker charts.
Sticker charts for what? PA? Pooping?
No, they're sticker charts for
Chores?
just, yeah, like, you know, completing your tasks, this and that. We go
Right.
through how was your day, you know? And while Neil's traveling for work a couple weeks ago, this is so good. We come downstairs after bath time, and we're like, okay, let's do your stickers. And I gave them their stickers, let's put it on the day, blah, blah, blah. And all I hear is, I don't want to say their names, but like the older one, hey, put your penis away, that's so inappropriate.
How did you even know that word?
He's mushroom stamping.
Oh no!
The stickers onto the board, and I'm like, no!
Number 2 is mushroom stamping. The stickers.
Yeah, onto his page, and I'm like,
Why are you gonna do this? Like, did he just think it's like an
I have no idea. And she's yelling. The other one's like on my arm.
Wait, he was like, this is not really that useful, so let me whip it out. It could be my sticker putting on.
Yeah, like he uses it like an arm. It's so weird.
I know some men are like, you want to see that?
Yeah, no. So I just see him holding it, mushroom stamping the freaking stickers onto the chart, and I'm like.
You're like, do I need disinfectant right now?
Yes, that's where my head was going. I'm like, why is your dick out?
So wait, did you what are you letting them watch on the TV?
Nothing. They watch a couple of Ukrainian kids.
Oh my
playing. What? That's what they
I
are.
don't know.
No, it's not. Like, I'm never saying it in an offensive way.
You're just watching
No.
little chickens play.
There's the smart Ukrainian kids that have a channel. My kids like watching them play. That's what they watch. None of them are whipping their dick out. Like,
No, I don't know who you're talking about.
why did my kid do that? But it's just, I'm like, no, it took it in, man. It needs to. What are you doing?
And like gathered it up.
God.
And like how? Like
There's this
the
TikTok guy.
logistics alone. I don't understand.
I don't know why he was doing that. It was such a long day. I can't believe I didn't tell you this. Oh my god, it was so bad. And then you can't like not laugh at it. Like it's just like
You have to physically leave the room because you're gonna laugh when you're supposed to be the disciplinarian.
oh my god. I was just like, what are you doing? I'm like, you can't just whip your dick out, dude. You gotta keep it
He's
in
like,
your
why
body.
not?
Yeah, you gotta whip penis. Oh my god, they're so dumb. But so I was in the whole time when I'm like trying to calm down. Then I just keep thinking of this TikTok that I saw where they're like, you know, if you want to have smart kids, you gotta have kids with smart people. And I'm like, why didn't I? Oh, like. And then last time I said that, I'm like, Neil, I had never got the memo that I was supposed to have kids with smart kids. Every time they do something that's like a little below the belt, you know, like
Are we even thinking right now?
Yeah, like,
or are we just acting? Is
yeah.
what's happening?
So I'll tell Neil like I should have had kids with smart people, and he's like, yeah, but I got the memo. And he's going up the stairs. That's what that's what I was thinking in that moment. I'm like, oh my god, Neil's not here, and this is probably one of the most ridiculous things that anyone has ever done in this house.
I don't even know how I would have reacted if my roommates did that. I think I would just be like, Are you serious right now?
I can't believe I didn't tell you. I come to you usually like when I have like boy issues. So I'm just like, help me troubleshoot this.
Like, is this normal? Yeah, it's for sure normal.
Yeah.
That's not.
I don't know. I'm just like, this is very new for me.
No, mine never did that. So I don't. I mean, they might do it in the privacy of their own bedrooms or something, but I don't.
Well, I just don't want it to trickle down to the next one, you know, and he discovers it. Oh
He's
my
not
god.
gonna discover
I
it.
didn't think I'd cry
Number
so
two's
much.
gonna
Oh
teach
my
number
god.
three. Like, hey, this is another use for this.
No, I can't. I can't believe I didn't tell you this. Like, this is definitely something that I would have, like, texted you about.
But
right away.
it's better. This was better.
It needed to happen this way.
Yeah, before, like, instead of the texting, this is how it needed to
God,
happen.
my eyes are so swollen.
So you look like a newborn baby. You look like
One of these.
one of these.
So stupid. I can't believe it. So my kid
How did
leaves the
you
whole.
find these?
No. Okay, so this is meet Aaliyah. Okay.
Wait, what?
Her name is Aaliyah.
Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was at Aldi, and to do my
Uh-huh.
husband a favor, I decided to take one of the offspring with me. And of course, she saw this. It was like $8.99 or something. Well, mommy, I know, you know, whatever.
She had a
She had
garden.
her, yeah, and then
She
like
had a
whatever, just
garden.
throw it in the buckets. I spoiled her, and I got her this one. And then this was a predetermined toy. And then this was her Easter gift because she needed to complete the trifecta.
She needed all the colors in the skin tone box of Crayola. That is what she needed.
But we should have gotten a turmeric princess.
You should have.
That would have been a
You
nice
should have gotten a
addition.
turmeric princess. This is bullshit.
This is bullshit.
This is bullshit. I say that in my head at least 50 times a day.
Like whenever you're going through like emails and stuff.
This is bullshit.
Or dealing with, oh my god. I laughed so hard.
Do you need more water?
No, I think I'm okay.
Next time we need to have like more water around here.
Hopefully something like that doesn't happen again where I'm like,
Girl, I don't know.
don't
You
even
got
think-
3 crotch goblins. Anything's possible with you. Okay, they're wild as hell.
oh my god. Did I tell you how Shay just like keeps his hand in my shirt now?
She thinks like
So
if he this is number 3. So
Yeah.
you're thinking that he thinks if he keeps his arm
it's just like his security blanket
like
kind
he's
of thing.
cupping around your
I finally stopped nursing. My goodness, it took way too long to get this kid weaned off, but
How did you do that?
um
The fact that he has teeth alone, I would be like, be gone, Satan.
no, I know. It's just I think for a really long time I kept thinking like that. Okay, he needs it. You're home. Like you have the flexibility of it. Just if that's what he needs, okay, help him through it. And then he just kept getting older and older and older, and I'm like, we are done. I tried to pawn him off on my husband. I tried to pawn him off. Like my mom actually offered to watch him for a little bit. Whatever. But it didn't work, and then eventually I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna have to listen to it. So, earbuds in.
Oh god.
And then I just kept saying it over and over again. I'm like, it's all done. We are a big boy. Whatever, you know, like I had to just do it with him.
Mm-hmm.
And so, whatever. But now as a security blanket, all done! And then he just sticks his arm in my shirt.
It's like it's mine anyway.
I'm like, alright, this is like a whole new set of violation, but we're progressing. So.
It's like, I'm the last known user, so. So, like, by default, you're mine anyways.
Yeah.
So he's like, he probably will fight his dad.
I don't know.
I don't know. He'll be like, well, back away from the good dad.
I didn't realize what Mama's boy was until this clinger.
I'm glad I don't have clingers.
Not even when we were younger.
Jake, the younger one was.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3 was.
You spent more time with him too?
Yeah, because I was a stay-at-home mom with him. But it wasn't as bad.
Doesn't that feel like a totally different life now?
I feel like it was like 5 pinkies ago. Like 5 lifetimes ago. The fact that I was a stay-at-home mom. Like a lot of people, when they hear
You
that.
did it for 2 years?
I did it for 2 years.
So kind of like me, and I was just like, we're done here. Like,
Yeah, you need to go assimilate. What better chance than daycare? Here you go. But I was like, you need to learn how to interact with other children. You need, like, we need to start getting you ready for kindergarten.
Make friends,
But
independence, all that good stuff.
But they don't, like, this is, I keep saying this all the time. There's all this crap about adulthood and parenthood and all this stuff where they neglected to teach us any of it in high school, like the shit that we needed to know.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just like, really? You didn't think, like, you went through this.
All the valuable information.
Right. They're just
But
like...
I used to say that even about, like, whenever people are pregnant, I'm like, how hard of a truth do you want? You know?
Oh, I did too.
Because we didn't...
No, I did
We
too.
had no clue going in. Like, you talk about it in your show about, like, on your wedding night.
Yeah.
Like, that.
That's when you figure shit
Now's
out.
not the time to tell me all this.
Yeah.
We kind of crossed that bridge already, you know?
Should have happened a while ago. I
So
should
you
have had the
don't
knowledge.
get prep for that. You just assumed, okay, we're going to get married. Next logical step is to have kids.
Yeah, we don't talk about,
But
do we want to have kids?
do you want to have kids? If you're having issues, like what's normal, there's no way.
No. Because, I mean,
none of it was like,
and I don't know.
talked about.
I don't know if that's like a cultural thing, or I think a lot of people of color go through that in their own separate cultures, like, you know, Black people, East Asian people, like a lot of us, right? Culturally, we go through the same exact stuff. Because they'll tell me at meet and greets, like when I would tell, you know, after my shows, they're like, oh my God, my mom did the same thing. I was like, oh my God, you also have an almond mom? Amazing. You're not even Indian, you know.
Where did you come up with the almond term?
It's not. It's been floating around
Oh, okay.
the interwebs. It's not mine. I mean, it makes sense for Indians because, you know, we love our almonds.
Mm.
And apparently, that's all we need to survive is 2 almonds a day. That's how we stay so skinny mini.
I don't think I wasn't given that offer.
No.
We're not going to go into mommy issues.
Not yet. Built to that.
We'll talk about mommy issues.
But they don't. Like, they make it so that every serious topic that you need to learn about is a taboo subject. Even something as miraculous as pregnancy. Like, why is that seen as a taboo subject, like pregnancy, and telling people the honest truth about it? Like, you made a whole fucking book, What to Expect When You're Expecting, but you neglected to tell me that I was going to hate my husband because he made fun of my breakfast sandwich for no reason. Like, you didn't tell me this in this book. You said some
I thought you were going to be
shit.
serious about, like, how you kind of just...
No. But you don't, like, they don't tell you the important, they tell you you're going to have weird cravings. I never had a fucking weird craving.
Me neither.
I was like, my craving was to eat chicken because I was vegetarian at the time. I was trying to be healthy. Yeah, I was trying to be, you know, a little bit healthier and whatever. And so that's what I was doing. And then I was like, I just want McDonald's chicken nuggets, please.
Aww.
And he was like, this is amazing, we're gonna have chicken again! I was like, okay, cool. But like, they don't, you know, they don't tell you that what giving birth is actually like.
They as in like now they, or they as in our parents they?
Our parents, like, I feel like because they had daughters, they should have put moms, the Indian boomer moms, should have put a little bit more emphasis on maybe, you know, telling the next generation what it's actually like being married and what it's actually like to give birth and what it's actually like being a mom from their perspective. Because they know they did everything. There's no point in hiding it. The whole entire culture knows that they did everything. Even outside of being South Asian, they know that, like, you know, they know that there's always a single parent who does more than the other parent. Regardless if it's the mom or the dad. There's always one that does more. But it's like, what we didn't, instead of saying, hey, I'll help you, somebody coined the term, oh my God, you're superwoman. You can do everything. It's like, bitch, I don't want to be superwoman. I never signed up to be I don't want to be the superwoman. I want you to help me. I want you to, you know, be like, yo, my wife was moving around a lot last night in bed. Let me just take the kids to school instead of, you know what I mean? Like, just.
At some point, it just, like, it was praised so much that it was the cool thing to be able to do it all. And it made everyone else, or not everyone, but, like, a good chunk of people feel so inadequate.
Right. And it turned being.
Like, you see, like, some of those, you know, the cliquey people, or.
The skinny minis, yeah.
Right? Like, you know all those guys at work that you see, they got multiple kids. Oh, we didn't have help either. And it's just, like, you just make it seem as if we're all cookie cutter and we're all the same.
Or the fact that we're weak because we do need help.
Right, like there's a superiority and
no...
inferiority that's created because of it, when it really doesn't matter. Like, good for you that you can get it done. I can't, and that should be okay.
Right, and it goes down to a competition thing.
Yeah.
Right, like, even if the two of us don't, as two Gujus, we're like, no, we're not doing that competition thing. I'm happy for your kids' successes, you're happy for my kids' successes, I'm happy for your, you know, makeup successes, and you're happy for my stand-up comedy successes, whatever. Like, we're not going to be jealous because there's no room for that. We're not in the same industry, and even if we were, I still wouldn't hate you. I would be like, damn, do I have to work harder? what's going on, right? Like it's there's a healthy competition, but within our culture, it's definitely leans towards the not healthy competition. No. Like they don't support you because they are like, if I support you, you'll get one more follower or one more person buying a ticket, and that means money won't come to me. And I'm like, but you're not a fucking stand-up comedian. Like it doesn't matter, right? Like even in normal everyday, even like they're like with the food situation, right? When you have parties, there's always somebody who obviously is the better of the cooks of all of the Indian ladies, but then they're the ones that have to make a majority of the food because everybody's like, oh no, she should make it because she makes it well.
Yeah, you're not gonna help.
Like what? Like, no, we all make it well. Like why are you always making everything a competition? Like I don't understand why all of life has to be a competition. It gets exhausting. Maybe we'll talk about that next. Competitions. There's a time and a place for them. Next week's topic. Competitions.
Is that it?
It's 12:56.
Oh, we gotta end it.
We gotta end it.
How did we get here?
I don't know, we talked about a lot of stuff. Maybe there'll be some sort of recap situation.
I forgot that we were live. I just turned away because it made me so awkward.
I know. Because it's so big. If it was my phone, it'd be a little bit better,
Maybe.
Teeny tiny.
I forgot that we were live.
You know?
It's been an hour, that means?
It's crazy.
I need to get some water now.
Can't keep talking. We're gonna have to have like one of those. What do the hamsters have?
Ew! Oh, God.
So on this side we'll have a mic, and on this side we'll have the hamster water bottle.
That's disgusting. Did you have to make that slurping sound though?
We have to be efficient. Don't be dummy.
Ew. I don't like that sound. So sick.
Okay, so are we gonna do this again next week?
Yeah, I think I have everything going on.
Same time.
Yeah, I'm good.
So
I pushed back therapy. I'm good. We good.
We'll have a go.
This will be my second session, I guess. Therapy.
Second.
Oh my god, you can't make me cry like that. I feel so tired now. I feel sleepy.
Let's go take a nap. I love napping.
Oh my gosh, yes. Kids are home for an hour and a half.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. It all depends on what you want to do.
Yeah, I have to nap.
Okay, we'll see you guys later. Okay, bye. Okay, we're gonna come in to turn it off. Don't be weird, guys. Don't be.
Don't be weird, guys.
Don't be weird. Do we just end?
Yeah. There's an X at the bottom.
Oh, it was at the top. Are you sure? End video.